Batsy! It's Joker comparison time! Hello, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris. I'm the Batman statue collector right here on YouTube. And today, as requested by you out there in the community, you said, hey, Chris, when are you going to do a Joker versus Joker comparison? Now, I only have two current ones from Sideshow, and I want to compare them side by side. We're talking about the OG, the original release, DC release from Sideshow Collectibles, the Joker premium format, and of course, the brand new one that I just received, of course, sculpted by the incredible Daniel Bell. So we're gonna take a look at them. We're gonna look at them both side by side, bases, costumes, sculpt, head sculpts, most importantly. And so without further ado, let's get to it. All right, guys. So here we are. We have them side by side, and again, it's just very, very cool to see, the old school versus the new. The original Sideshow release for DC products, and one of the newest premium formats, of course, sculpted by Daniel Bell. And again, it's just really, really neat to be able to see them side by side. We'll compare and contrast them. Obviously, the bases are very, very different. This one is much, much smaller. But as you can see, it's got a very, very intricate base. I still love the sculpt of this to this day. I do apologize for the shadows in the room. But just simple, round, but it's just so cool. It's very, very creepy, very reminiscent of the Killing Joke, of course. And then, of course, you have the colorful floorboards. The actual wood, some purples and some greens and some blue in there. Just really, really nice. Of course, this one is, much larger, has a lot of storytelling elements, a lot more whimsy going on. It's just a more modern base for sure. But it's still fun. I really like it. Obviously, you have the colors and the batarangs and, the skulls inside. But between the two, I still think that the OG wins out for me, just because of the creepiness of it, the simplicity. It doesn't take up a lot of room. I don't feel like you need a ton of base these days to tell a great story. We've seen that from companies like Legendary Beast, who's doing a great job with the bases, the storytelling bases. I really like that. Just really, really nice. But this one's still awesome. It's just the way the wood is warped and curved. It has some nice flow to it. Again, the skulls, the clown. It's very, very cool. But for me, this one still takes the cake. I still like that one better. Okay. So then we can move on to the shoes. Again, fully sculpted here. Nothing too special. Obviously, that looks good. This one has a little bit more detail, obviously. So again, just probably a little bit more modern sculpting techniques. You can see the socks. Can't remember if this one has socks underneath. Nope, just the polystone, the polystone right into the shoes there. So obviously the big difference here is going to be the real fabric. There's real fabric on this one, whereas this one's fully sculpted. This one is definitely showing its age with the fabric. So, it is what it is, but it still looks okay. Obviously, this you're going to get more detail. You can do more things with the sculpt. As you can see, it's just, different. It's just different. You have the weathering where this one doesn't have any weathering on it at all. Again, this was Sideshow's original DC piece. This is a custom hand that somebody sent me. I just like the crowbar and the blood better than the cane. Whereas this one, you also still have the crowbar back there. So it's a similar look. The hands are sculpted, whereas the hands are sculpted again. You just have a lot more detail on the more modern. It's just you do. Well, then it comes down to the face sculpts, right? So you have the OG face sculpt and you have the modern. So, we can take this off and compare, side by side. We can do that. Obviously, a little bit size difference. But, which one do you like better? I still feel like the OG holds up very, very well. They're just different. This one has definitely got more detail in it. Whereas this one still has that classic kind of Killing Joke look, which is still really great in my opinion. So I don't know. Which one do you guys like better? Which one do you think works better as a statue? Do you feel like the OG still holds up? I do. Yes, the suit is very dated. I wish it was not fabric. At the time, I was actually really loving the fabric. That's what made them premium. That's why they call them premium formats, because they had the premium clothing. Well, they've gone away from that, obviously, over the years. But that's where they started. Head sculpt wise, man, I just don't know. I just don't know if I could pick one over the other. They're both really neat. This one's obviously a lot more bright, colorful, whimsical. This one's a little bit more creepy. Although this one's very creepy. I guess they're both super creepy, but this one has maybe a little bit more of a cartoon vibe to it. Again, sculpted by Daniel Bell. Very, very cool. Kind of like a, was it Dick Sprang Joker? It's very cool. Again, a lot of nice movement to this one. This one's a little bit more stiff. You know, this is definitely more of a museum pose. But again, which head sculpt do you like better? That one or the new one? Again, it's very subjective. It's very hard to say which one is the better one. Again, I do like this base better. I probably like the body better on the Daniel Bell, the newer one. Just because it is, more modern, more detail, more texture. I don't love the fabric, but it's always the face sculpt. I feel like that's what it comes down to for me. That's why I like the OG, and I'll never sell this one. Unless, times get really hard or something, but this one I think will always stay with me in my collection just because it's so iconic. But again, that's side by side, guys. 2 Sideshow premium formats. Which one do you guys like better? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. Let me know which one you like better. Which one takes the cake? Which one's still number 1? Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching the comparison video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I can't choose. They're both too darn good. But both iconic. I do like this one way better than the Joker on Pogo. Of course, that was the third one. I no longer have it in my collection. But love having both of these in the collection. Just got to figure out where to put them now in the new Bat Bunker. But anyway, let me know your thoughts, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Bat Cave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.